So we've got two huge SBCs today, let alone some very nice players. We have got Martin Odegaard 98, which is a fantastic card in himself, and also we have got in the icons another 99 in Eusebio. 23 SBC, so a little bit less than Mia Hamm, which is nice. He has got the finesse shot plus quick step, technical and power shot, and he is now a 5-5, which is perfect. He's going to come in at a bronze silver. He's got an 86 loan, and he's just got a bunch of 93s and 94s. Okay, so that's a little bit more expensive, but that's fine. We can definitely get on board with that. Then obviously with Odegaard, he should be a considerable cheaper. He's going to come in at 91, a 92, another 92, 93, 90. That says 92. I'm assuming they've not updated it yet, but we've got 94s as well. So again, pretty expensive, but we can get this done because we now are on the 5th week of footies. So the one thing that's going to be very interesting is how many players are actually in the packs, because we should have now jumped up another level in the whole re-releasing of players, and it should be that they are now insanely high, and we should be hopefully tomorrow either getting a full repeatable SBC in the 85 times 10 or 84 times 10, or at least going up a considerable amount. So, how do we grind these out for free? Because these are the players that we definitely want. First and foremost, obviously getting the team of the season to grind out these is going to be number one. I'm just going to show you the process that I normally do to kind of grind these out as we kind of go along. With obviously the 85 times 10, that is an 86 rated team, which I say takes a little bit more. It obviously takes a few more players, whereas the 84 is just so simple to make. It's brilliant. So we're going to go, can we go with 91? No, so we're going to go with you, and we'll chuck in the 87, and that'll be the first one done. So that's nice and easy. We can grind that one out pretty simple. So the 85 and 84 times 10 is going to be massive to start with. Obviously doing the daily login and all of that good stuff is kind of priority number one. So let's put the SBC in. It's the second one we've got, and we've got an 82 times 2, which is yeah. So then we'll open them all up and see what we've got. Obviously in terms of players, we have got a fair whack of top end that we want to try and get from footies anyway. We have got our lovely classic pack that you never know. Normally 9 times out of 10 it's nothing, which is the same today. And we also can make our 99 rated team now. Oh, that's okay, we'll take a Morgan. I don't know if she's even worth 7.5k at this point, to be honest with you, but I think she should be about 11. So we'll do her in a moment. We'll buy the pack in a moment. So the 85 times 3 is the free pack that we managed to get. That's going to be a thingy. That's going to be great to the... No, it's not. Oh, it is a great to the game? I don't know. It is. Who's it going to be? We've got an 88 Andre, and we're going to have BR9. Okay, we take a Puyol. Absolutely take a Puyol. So if we have a look quickly at what we've got here. So we've got a 99 Beckham. We have a 98 Nkunku, 97 Blanc, 97 Adama. Very nice. Lorente, Conte, 99 Lucio, Herrero, Lumberg. I forgot Lumberg was even in the game. Todibo's managed to get himself in. Big boy Sonny Boy is in here as well. So we've got a solid amount of footies as well. So then we've got the 94 Carlos Puyol as the duplicate. We've got, well, we already had this screen. Why we got it again? So obviously when it comes to grinding this out, we're going to obviously put him back in to start with. So what we shall do is, because we have got 94, oh, so that's refresh, that's nice. Then we've still got the same 92. Is that the same requirements? 88 and 89. That is going to be the same, so that's not a problem. Pretty sure that's the same. Oh, that'll have the final week in as well, like the week 5. So the first priority is doing the 85 times 10. That's going to be number one, because that gets your club up that little bit more. Obviously with Puyol, it should mean that we can put a few things away that's not going to be needed. So we'll try and use as many gold cards as possible, because we will show you the kind of repeatability of this. I think that should be enough with an 94 in there, to be honest. But in terms of grinding these out, to start with, if you are struggling with any players, maybe you've not grinded any of the SBCs yet, you basically just want to start with the daily golds, start into the 82 plus, get the 89s out of the way with some exchanges. I will kind of run you through slightly of that, but by now, I reckon you'd have probably got a decent amount in your club, to be fair. So obviously that was the 85 times 3 as well, actually. So that actually puts us at a disadvantage, because if you've ever used a repeatable 85 times 10 or 84 times 10, once you've got 2 of them, it's very hard to put things away or get it so you don't get a duplicate. So we have got the 82 times 2. That's going to give us purple. Is that a hero? Is it Diaby? It's got to be the ice. I never understood why that's purple. Never understood. So that's going to be in the club. Fantastic. And then we should have an 83 times 2, I think. Should we have an 83 times 2? I don't know. 83 times 2. It's going to be another one. I don't even know what this is. Is this Winter Wildcard? Oh, it's a hero. So it's the Champions League one? Okay, we take Gully. Why not? Again, just more fodder for the club. And this is the big thing about doing them singular packs. You are going to get quite a lot of high-end fodder. So even though a 94 is quite a lot, I'm hoping the 85 times 10 really gives us something here. So we're going to get a team of the season. It's going to be Haaland, maybe? It's going to be Hergerberg. 93, so that's good. So that should mean we've got 93 and above, I reckon. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know if this is different. Who is that? Gurasi. So it's actually not. Okay, that's fantastic. That works out for us. So we do have 90s. Okay, some 90s in there. This is going to be the hardest bit, because I'll kind of run you through. We'll just discard these so I can open up the second one. There's no point me going for everything. You know what these are like. But when it comes to what you can get out of these, that's going to be team of the tournament. And potentially a footies. That should be Lundberg, I'm hoping. Very nice. So 96. To be honest with him, he's already 26k. So that's great fodder anyway. Who is the team of the tournament? That is Gakpo. Very nice. So 97. So these are all going to be cheap anyway. We're going to get 96, 97, and then a lot of the gold. So that, it's understandable. So that is going to be what you're looking for, because nobody is off the cards. If you can get them in packs, you want to make sure that you can obviously put them in, because we don't need a Lundberg realistically. So that's a 96 that could go into the 94s, which is fantastic. It's great to see that the SBCs are already breaking. But when it comes to grinding these out, you want to be keeping all of them higher rated cards, because they're going to be what you put in. And as silly as it sounds, like a Gakpo, realistically, when we look at him, isn't going to be worth as much as you think. Maybe a few weeks ago, yes, but we're coming in at 70,000 coins for a 97. When you look across the board at these cheapest players, because we're looking at 94s now, obviously with these, they're already like 20,000 coins. So even 96s, in fact, 20,000, 19, 95, 14, 12 for 94s, 30k for a 97, and then 170 for a 98, which is fair enough because there's not loads of them. So already you're seeing that the price of these players, unless you are getting literally a Son, a David Beckham, even someone like Nkunku, Blanc, who are like literally 97, 98 just come out, they will be nothing by the end of it because of the repeatability of everything. Like when we look at last week, 30k for a Dempsey, Zola was an objective. Even Carlos Alberto's only 1 million coins. To say that card is incredible. 200k for Felix. You've got Gully at 96 at 20,000. Kohler is at 95 at 15,000. Literally, it's going to be a very select few that keep any sort of rating or price. Well, any price. Rating they'll obviously keep. So that's going to be used to your advantage. So realistically, Beckham, Conte, Son. Oh, I didn't even see Sakina there with a 6 mil 99. Lucio, any of the 99s, 98s, and then a handful of 97s will be worth any sort of value. So what you want to be doing is stacking up all of them team in the tournaments. Like if we look at them, in fact, before we go back, you've got like Ericsson, depending who's impacts, obviously. Ericsson's nothing, even Fabian Ruiz is nothing. Gakpo is going to be one. Conte now, because of the other version, wouldn't be. Bruno Fernandes, Cucurella, they're all going to be worth nothing because obviously you've got them on the repeat side of stuff. Now, if you are struggling to get 94s and above, 92s should be easy. So it is just for them final SBCs, and obviously Odegaard and Eusebio, is the fact that you've got to get a 94 rated squad. That's going to be based for them top end, the 96, 97, to make it that you can put some 92 or 91s in there. I don't know, in fact, in Footbin, if you can go that high up. So you've got SBC combination, Ooh, we do go up to the 94. So as you see, we've got all the way up to 97s here. So if I was to be able to put a 97 and a 96 in, you only have to put in 8 93s and 1 91. So that may not seem crazy, but the amount of 93s are in comparison to 94 5s and 6s is going to be a considerable amount that you will get back from SBCs. And just to show you what like a 94 rated squad would look like, we can go ahead and put in some of them players. So obviously I don't normally put in the first one of the footies, but at this point we are getting a lot of repeats. So you should be able to put in a lot of 92s, which is going to be fine because we've got that 96. We could even now go for Conte as well. Bobby Charlton isn't going to be really worth keeping. Carlos Alberto won't. We'll even go for Smith. I reckon I've gone probably over this SBC, in fact. Obviously, Hincape. So I've already got that. So if I go and put a 94 in, that's going to be a 94. Can we go any lower? Where do we have the 90s? We'll go 89. No, 89's too low. Let's try then a 90 Bruno. We got a 91 or something. I've just got loads of high end when I go further back. If we've got a... It's really high rated. Oh my god. I should have gone to the start again. I'm committed now. There's got to be someone that's 91 over here. Have I used them all? Are they all in the new section? 92. 92 works. So I could just see it there. We got a 91. Or a 90. It's just 92s. 90. Doesn't work. 91 is the final option. I feel like we'll just go 92 and call it. Praying that there's a 92 somewhere around here so it saves me going back up. There isn't, is there? Let's go back up. Just go and use that 92. It's so much easier. I think this should be it. One more. And... Of course. Of course. But you know, you get my gist with that. You can obviously pause the video and see. So that's going to be the best way to kind of grind that out. Obviously utilizing all of the SBCs, like the gamble SBCs. Like I said, if you are struggling for any of the top end fodder, then obviously you can utilize them in yourself. So we have got the 92 plus. That's going to be great because if you've got loads of 88s, 89s that can't be used in them SBCs of Odegaard or Eusebio, you can obviously put all of them into there. And I'm not saying you guarantee yourself a 94, but it's a very good chance of a 1 of 3. We also have the icon side of that as well, the 1 of 4 90 plus. Maybe not necessarily the greatest option, but that's going to be great for the icons in themselves as well. So you can kind of do both with there. And then obviously we do have the gamble ones with the 94 plus. That's going to be fantastic for you because if it's fodder, then obviously you could utilize it. If not, you've got yourself a pretty good player. So that's going to be the best sort of way when it comes to grinding out any other SBC. Say you finish your 85 and 84 times 10, then obviously the best thing you've got at the moment is an 82 player pick. That unfortunately is all we've got for the moment. We will see the repeatable side of this tomorrow as it does run out. That will come back as well, and then obviously the 82 player pick will refresh on Monday, whether we get the 83 yet. So they are going to be the best ways, just shoving any 89s you can into the exchange, back round into player picks, back round into exchanges, or more of the SBCs from the upgrade. It's going to be your best way. Every day we should be getting the 85 times 10. It will take a little while. I'm not saying it's going to be quick, but it should be worth it.